Lord, when babies die at a church school, it is time for us to move beyond thoughts and prayers. Remind our lawmakers of the words of the British statesman Edmund Burke. All that is necessary for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing.
This morning, the chaplain of the United States Senate opened the day's session with a pointed message that it is not acceptable to shrug your shoulders at the murder of children, which has become the kind of go-to move for most Republicans, not just in this one, in the wake of mass shooting after mass shooting in this country. The reaction has been no different after 6 people, including 3 9-year-old children, were gunned down at a Nashville elementary school yesterday. In fact, a lawmaker from Tennessee, Republican Congressman Tim Burkett, even took the rhetoric a step further.
It's a horrible, horrible situation, and we're not going to fix it. Criminals are going to be criminals, and my daddy fought in the Second World War, fought in the Pacific, fought the Japanese, and he told me, he said, buddy, he said, if somebody wants to take you out and doesn't mind losing their life, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do about it.
What should be done to protect people like your little girl from being safe at school?
Well, we homeschool her, but, you know, that's our decision. Some people don't have that option, and frankly, some people don't need to do it. I mean, they don't have to. It just suited our needs much better.
What can you do, really, right? That attitude, well, bad things happen, nothing you can do about it. It's become a sort of perverse default on the right in the face of the just ongoing, incomprehensible tragedy that is gun violence in America. I mean, there were more than 20,000 gun-related deaths in the U.S. last year, and that excludes suicides. We had nearly 650 mass shootings, the second highest number on record after 2021. We are, and this has been said a million times on this program and others, unique among our peers. The U.S. has far and away the most firearm homicides among high-income nations, 4.4 for every 100,000 residents. The problem has been getting worse in recent years. Gun deaths hit a 30-year high in 2021 before seeing, thankfully, a slight decline last year. And now, guns are the leading cause of death for American children, surpassing car accidents and cancer. We know that gun violence has also played a role in the precipitous decline in life expectancy in the U.S. Between 2019 and 2021, life expectancy dropped by a total of 2.7 years. And that's not just gun violence, right? This has been affected by a whole bunch of other factors, from overdoses, largely driven by fentanyl primarily, to, of course, the COVID pandemic, to an increase in maternal mortality, a rocketing up in car crashes. Second only to the urgency of our climate crisis, which is the #1 priority. That chart, this decline in our life expectancy is the central challenge, I believe, for our representatives, indeed for all of us as citizens. It is an astounding scandal. The richest country on earth, a country that views itself as the greatest country on earth, it's just sitting back and watching this happen. Especially conservative Republicans who have adopted this attitude that basically American life is cheap. I'll never forget Governor of Mississippi, Tate Reeves, one of the few Republicans to just come out and say this forthrightly. During the pandemic in August of 2021, we had these fights again about what we should do to keep Americans safe. Much of the country grappling with precautions and sacrifices to try to protect vulnerable people. And Governor Reeves told attendees at a fundraiser, quote, when you believe in eternal life, when you believe that living on this earth is but a blip on the screen, then you don't have to be so scared of things. You die, you die. Conservative Republicans like Tate Reeves and Tim Burkett of Tennessee really do seem to think that's fine. Whether the cause is a deadly respiratory virus that preys on the sick, the elderly, or AR-15s mowing down children in their classrooms.
What should be done to protect people like your little girl from being safe at school?
Well, we homeschool her, but, you know, that's our decision. Some people don't have that option, and frankly, some people don't need to do it. I mean, they don't have to. It just suited our needs much better.
Thank you.
You good?
Yeah.